Greetings, royal family. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. All right, the title says it all, right? Let's just get straight into it. Kanye West. He's made a $2 million donation to support the families of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. Now, his representative gave this information to CNN. So far, he's donated $2 million to the cause, and he set up a 529 college savings fund to fully cover tuition for George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter, Gianna. Now, a 529 plan, it's a college savings plan. And it's known as a qualified tuition plan. It's like a savings account or whatever, but it allows you to save money for your child's college tuition, of course. And by doing so, you get to have your money grow without paying taxes on it. So no capital gains tax and no tax upon withdrawal. He also made a separate donation to cover the legal costs for the families of Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. Now, along with that, Kanye, he is donating to several Black-owned businesses in his hometown of Chicago and nationwide that have been, the casualty of all of this, civil unrest in the United States. So as you know, widespread protests and riots have broken out since George Floyd was killed while he was in police custody. The demonstrations are pretty much a demand for an end to systematic racism and police brutality, right? Black Lives Matter. Everyone is just enraged at what is going on and what has been taking place over decades, centuries, if you will, Ahmaud Arbery being murdered, Breonna Taylor being murdered, and most recently George Floyd being murdered just set off these chain of events. People are tired, so it's a lot of protesting going on, a lot of casualties, a lot of just chaos and commotion. Some headway is being made in certain areas, and we see a lot of public figures as well as ordinary citizens in certain areas taking a stand and using their platform, using their influence to help, whether it's out there in the streets or if they are donating or if they're doing things behind the scene. Now, Ahmaud Arbery, his 3 killers, they actually had a court appearance today. Today is Thursday, June 4th, 2020. I think there were deliberations. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what they're called. That's the word that just popped in my head anyway. But he was shot in Georgia, shot and killed in Georgia in February after being chased down by 3 men who believed, right, so he fit the description, right? That's always the case. They believe that he fit the description of a burglary suspect in the area. I don't know how true this is, but it is being circulated online that the individual who owned the house, the man that owned the house that was under construction, stated that Ahmaud Arbery didn't vandalize his house and didn't say anything. And it's alleged that this owner gave this information to authorities, but it's like they're not taking it. The owner said allegedly that Ahmaud Arbery went into the residence and he only got a drink of water. Again, if you have any information about that, you can fact check me, but that's what's being alleged. But there was video surveillance. They're making it seem like he broke into this house, and that's the narrative that they're creating, and vandalized and stole things, and that's why he was running. Funny how he didn't have anything in his hand when he was jogging. But anyway, Breonna Taylor, she was killed by cops in Louisville. They ran up in her house. She was an EMT worker. Yeah, so she was shot and killed in Louisville by cops in her home in a no-knock warrant case, and the cops busted in with no warning, shot her and killed her in her home. I did see that they have multiple GoFundMes. They are reopening Breonna Taylor's case. So I do see that they have not multiple GoFundMes, but a GoFundMe account for legal fees for the Breonna Taylor case. So Kanye, he's donated to all of these 3 families. And yeah, so he's using his platform, using his money. Why not? They have it. And a lot of people are calling out celebrities. I think Don Lemon, is that his name? He recently called out Oprah. He recently called out Drake. He was just saying, like, where are they at? So these celebrities are doing what they can, what they want to do, whatever you want to call it. Up next, Lego. Believe it or not, the Lego company, they donated $4 million toward, quote, supporting black children. So the Lego group, they're taking their stance against racial injustice and police brutality in the wake, of course, of George Floyd's death. And on Thursday, a marketing service sent out an email, a marketing service that's associated with the Lego company, Lego group, sent out an email to websites that receive affiliate marketing money to promote Lego toys. And this email informed them of changes coming with Lego products, according to the toy book. Now, a statement was given, and the statement goes, in light of recent events, Lego has requested the below products to be removed from sites and any marketing ASAP. They listed sets that depicted scenes with police, firefighters, and the White House. Now, they're not pulling these Lego pieces from their inventory. What they're doing is they're halting marketing these Lego pieces. Anything that has to do like with a Lego man or Lego woman, depicting a police officer, firefighter, or any Lego pieces that depict the White House. So the Danish toy company, they later clarified the purpose of the email in a statement to the toy book, explaining that they have yet to stop the sales of the Lego sets on their website. We requested that our affiliate partners refrain from posting promotional Lego content as part of our decision to respect Blackout Tuesday and pause posting content on our social media channels in response to the tragic events in the U.S. We regret any misunderstanding and will ensure that we are clearer about our intentions in the future. That's what their statement said. They also announced on Instagram Wednesday that they would be donating $4 million to, quote, organizations dedicated to supporting black children and educating all children about racial inequality. They go on to say, we stand with the black community against racism and inequality. There is much to do. So they're letting it be known that they are supporting the movement. And they did receive criticism, I saw, on Twitter, just looking in the comments and seeing how people felt about this. And some individuals commented on Twitter that they should actually pull these sets that depict police officers, firefighters, and the White House. If they do that later on down the line, who knows? But they are halting the marketing of these pieces. All right, up next, tell me what you think about Kanye West's donation before I move on, and the Lego company. But up next, Sister Niecy Nash. Okay, she donated $10,000 to George Floyd's family. She appeared on Good Morning America recently to announce this $10,000 donation on behalf of herself and her Reno 911 castmates. Now, she said, while they poke fun at law enforcement antics, on the show, the reality of police brutality is a serious problem. She said, in real life, this is no laughing matter to any of us. I'm the mother of a black son, and I'm devastated. Our entire cast is brokenhearted about the passing of George Floyd. Prayerfully, this donation will be a small stop toward healing for his family. Now, these charitable efforts was pretty much spearheaded by her castmate, co-star Cedric Yarborough. His hometown is Minneapolis, and he said that this is just tragedy, and he's just hoping that this definitely will help in some shape, form, or fashion. So he says, we hope that this small gesture will help the Floyd family. So he also gave a statement to Good Morning America. A GoFundMe campaign, like I said, was set up for the Floyd family, as well as Breonna Taylor's, the reopening of her case for her legal fees, as well as Ahmaud Arbery. So the GoFundMe for George Floyd's family has surpassed $1 million in donations. Last time I checked, I think Breonna Taylor's GoFundMe surpassed $1 million as well. Okay. So That's all I got. Ain't got no mo. I just wanted to kind of give a quick update because I have been following a couple of things in the media, just seeing how some of these public figures are using their platform and what they're doing. So I decided to bring this information to you. You know, hope some of you who do care, thanks for listening. Those who don't care, thanks for listening. But yeah, Twitter is a separate beast, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people have a lot of criticism about just people. Virgil, this guy Virgil, that's the guy who one of my I think it was Yukon. Shout out to Yukon, that's a subscriber. He pointed this out. Virgil is I think he's like creative director for Louis Vuitton. He's a African male. He donated $50 to George Floyd's GoFundMe, and when I tell you that they tore him a new one on social media, and he also is the creator of the brand Off-White. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, he was heavily criticized for his $50 donation. You know, people felt that it should have been bigger. You know, that's definitely their opinion, and I totally understand. All right, that's all I got. So be sure to share your respectful comments. I definitely look forward to reading your comments. Let me know if you are privy to any other organizations or any other campaigns that any of these public figures or state representatives or, you know, politicians in your area, you know, have out. I like spreading information. I like talking about things. So yeah, that's that on that. All right, Royal Family, can't wait to read your respectful comments. Like the video if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. We'd love to have you join the Royal Family. So make sure you click the subscribe button, click the notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. So I'll be back soon. Until next time, peace.